This week on Dedicated Discussions, it's the best time of the year for gamers with the holiday Steam sale.
Telltale and Minecraft sitting in a tree?
And it's about freaking time, but GTA Heist are finally being released by Rockstar.
Finally. That and Dan and Jeremy's bold 2015 predictions. This week, I'm Jeremy.
I'm Dan.
And this is the Dedicated Server. What up, yo?
How are you doing this week, Jeremy?
I am good, Dan. Do you realize that in 365 days, 1 year from now, we will have eyeballs on Star Wars Episode 7?
Yes, I saw the countdown you started.
I was beside myself thinking about that all day.
I'm going to be seeing it in 366 days. I know for an almost certain fact.
I'm going to Celebration in April. San Diego Comic-Con when we go this year is going to be insane with Star Wars stuff. It's
there's going to be a new trailer there.
It's the year. No, I bet you the new trailer premieres in May and they don't do a second one. I don't think they're going to do it. Anyway, we don't need to talk about Star Wars anymore because you told me not to. Dan, it's a PC gaming episode, unfortunately.
Well, at least to start out with, because as everyone who knows anything about PC gaming...
Which I don't.
You are excited right now because it's the Steam Holiday Sale 2014.
Which I'm not.
This time of the year is where I get most of my game buying done. It's a great time for anyone who missed out on some big games through the year to get some at a better price, or to try something you normally wouldn't try. Some of the games I'm looking forward to: Sniper Elite 3, Civ Beyond Earth, Don't Starve Together, which just came out a few days ago. Me and my friends have been playing that almost non-stop. And there's a few more eclectic games, such as Bus Driver, I Am Bread.
What's that one?
I don't know, but it is $1, and the logo looks interesting enough that I will click on it to see exactly what it is about.
You know what you are with the Steam sale? You're me with Star Wars.
I can see that.
Like
mount your friends for $3.
I bought a Star Wars Darth Vader eraser from 1983 on card the other day, and I got like giddy. This is you during the Steam sale. This is what it is. I finally figured it out.
Most of my holiday shopping comes from the Steam sale.
Is Far Cry 4 part of it?
Not yet, but anyone who knows anything about the Steam sale, Jeremy, knows that the deals update as the time goes on.
Don't treat me like a noob, Dan. Like I have said in the past, if the Steam box ever becomes A, available, and B, affordable, I would be interested in purchasing one if I could take part in like the Steam sale and that kind of thing.
I'm giving you mouse and keyboard lessons one day.
I will not retain any of this knowledge.
I just need to point out there's a game called Far Sky, which looks like another take on the procedural generation game, which the only reason why they made that is to freaking cash cow off of Far Cry. I mean, it might be a good game, but that's my take on it.
Is there any Star Wars in the Steam sale?
Not yet, but I will tell you why. Because usually they end up having a Star Wars deal at some point during the Steam sale, where all the Star Wars games get in one big pack, or they're all on discount.
What's, before the show you told me not to talk about Star Wars, and that's why I keep mentioning Star Wars as much as I am.
I know.
Star Wars.
I'm telling you, start your own podcast.
It's in the planning stages right now. We're trying to figure out what our first episode is going to be about.
Star Wars. How about a year from now? There's Star Wars.
No, it's not. Anyway, moving on. Steam sale. How long does it run, Dan?
Till January 2nd.
That's a long sale.
Yes, it is. Like I said, the deals change throughout the entire sale. You can find most of the deals will remain constant, or will remain till the end, with new ones popping up.
If you could buy one game and only one game during the Steam sale this time, which one would it be? Without any of the bundles and that being announced.
Okay.
So what's available right now, what would you buy?
If I had to, only one game, it would probably be Rocksmith.
Why Rocksmith?
Simply because it would give me an excuse to play my guitar more.
Okay.
Following that, probably either Civilization Beyond Earth or Sniper Elite 3, with what's released right now.
How do they get away with selling everything so cheap? I know that's probably a really stupid question, but
Well, I've always seen it as they save on the packaging. The cost for delivery and packaging.
oh my god. I just looked up last year's Steam sale and saw you got every Star Wars game for like $20.
Yes. Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes.
That's too bad
Well,
I don't
welcome.
It's too bad I don't PC game.
Like it is the best time of the year for PC gamers. Like if you agree with that. Shameless
Yes.
self-promotion.
Yes, like our Facebook page. You know what's weird? Quick tangent, and I'm sure nobody who listens to this cares, and you may even edit this out, but I keep getting updates on our Facebook page that
More
we get
views.
like 16, 18 views a day, and nobody
Yeah.
likes it. Hey, come on, people, like our damn Facebook page. We want to talk to you. I promise I will not inundate you with Star Wars stuff. We can talk about whatever the hell you want. Anyway.
Moving along, I will give Jeremy a crack at getting his segue going here.
Minecraft and Telltale announced a partnership this week, Dan.
Now,
There was no segue there.
yeah. You weren't going to go from the Steam sale to Minecraft story mode.
No. Anyway, yeah. It looks like in one of the weirdest pairings that I didn't expect this at all. This kind of came out of left field, but it's gonna be set in the Minecraft universe. It's gonna be an original story driven by the player's choice, but it's not gonna be an official story from Steve, nor will it explain the world of Minecraft in general, because I guess they can't explain what the hell Minecraft is.
My take on this is I'm a bit bummed out it's not going to feature Steve. Because, I mean, it's Steve. He is the basic player for every Minecrafter. Your first skin. And I feel like they could flesh out so much backstory and make people so much more excited in Minecraft by fleshing that out a bit.
Well, you don't think it would take away from it at all?
No, I don't think it would at all. Now I have a question.
Because as an example, really quick, before your question, for example, when they fleshed out Adventure Time's backstory, it turned a lot of people off.
Well, the thing is, in Minecraft, there is zero backstory right now.
Yeah.
And it's making it into a separate game. And plain simple, people play Minecraft simply because of the cool stuff you can do in it. Whether it's being trolly with your friends, building fantastic creations, or just trying to play it as a survival game. People already have deep-seated reasons why they play it. And this could get people excited again about Minecraft on some level. Now, back to my question. Do you think this would have happened if Microsoft didn't buy Minecraft?
Oh, God, no. No way. That realistically, on the surface, what this is a money grab.
Yes, I agree.
There's no way that this really makes that much sense. It's unique. I'll give them that. I didn't see it coming. I'm halfway curious about what it's going to be, but it's a total and complete money grab.
It's a game franchise that is so deep-seated in the gaming industry right now that so many people play. They're guaranteed to make money off it. But, like I said, I'm a bit disappointed with their choice of subject matter for the story.
I mean, Minecraft is everywhere. It's starting to drive me a little crazy.
Maybe you should just try it out one day
No, no.
and have a reason to hate it then, rather than it's just everywhere.
My reason to hate it is every day. As you know, I am an avid toy collector, and going into my Walmarts and Toys R Us's and Targets and everything lately has been really making me mad because most of the damn aisle is Minecraft paper crafts and figure box sets, and it's driving me nuts.
Maybe your toy store is trying to send you a message to play the game.
Maybe. I don't want to,
It's
though.
on console.
That's not going to entice me anymore, Dan. Unless you tell... the only reason I would do is so I can build Star Wars stuff.
You can if you wanted to. People have done it.
I know, I've actually looked at those, and I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. No, Jeremy, don't do it.
Someone made an AT that you can walk in.
You mean that
Yes. Someone made an entire story map featuring Star Wars stuff.
Oh, well, okay. Dan, speaking of open world gameplay where anything is possible, what happened in Grand Theft Auto 5 news this week? Segway!
Oh, I don't even have to edit that in this week? You did it for me?
I did it for you.
All right. Well, the time has finally come, people. The moment everyone's been waiting for since GTA Online has come out. GTA Online heists are finally going to be released early 2015. I feel like they were forced to release this news a little bit early because of a leak that happened a few days earlier. And let's just face it, this is what I've been waiting for GTA Online. They say the reason why it took so long is because they had to find an experience that all 4 players could enjoy at the same time. One of the biggest examples is while you're the getaway driver waiting outside a bank and your team is inside shooting it up, looting, all that, it's kind of boring for you outside the bank. Wouldn't you agree, Jeremy?
Yes.
How do you feel this is going to treat GTA 5 and GTA Online? It was already considered one of the best games for a while, and they recently came out with it for the next-gen consoles and first-person mode on the next-gen consoles, which has been met very well by players and fans. Do you think this is going to... I mean, this news is already well met. What effect do you think it'll have on the player base?
I mean, it can't really increase it anymore, can it? Everybody has this game.
I know it increased it by 1 because my friend got tired of GTA Online because there were no heists. Got rid of the game. Sold it at GameStop for however $5 or whatever. And
no, okay, let's not be that mean at GameStop. They pay $30 for that game still.
They do?
Yes.
My friend got it for $30.
I witnessed the guy traded in not even 2 days ago at GameStop when I was standing there in line, and he got $30.
Well, kudos for GameStop.
Yeah, GameStop, while evil and an empire like in Star Wars,
I wouldn't say evil. I'm just saying that they try to make money.
Yeah, well, they're a
They're
company,
business.
man.
Of course they are.
Yeah.
Yes, but
anyway, back to the subject at hand. I think heists that was the only thing that was missing for making it perfect, right? Now it's perfect.
That is the common consensus among GTA players.
I might even play it now. I never played it. I watched a couple other people play it. I never actually picked up a controller, played it myself. But I like doing heists and that kind of thing, so I would actually probably play it now.
Yeah, me and my friends are actually going to start picking it up again this week to make sure we're up to par for the heists.
Cool.
We're ready. Hey. We have a training program all set up.
Speaking of heists, did you play Payday at all?
Yes.
What did you think of Payday?
The game is fun.
Okay.
The game is really broken, though, at the same time.
Agreed.
I can't say it's a good game. I can enjoy my time with it. If I have a few friends, we can have a fun for a night or two. But the missions get very repetitive really fast, and the stealth options are just ridiculous. Like what's the point of a silencer if 2 buildings over someone can hear you shoot and set off an alarm?
That's a good point. I enjoyed it for what it was. I'm really excited for the Grand Theft Auto Heist. I'm way more excited than I thought I would be. I don't even really like those games, and I want to play it now because I like that kind of thing. So kudos, Rockstar. You're probably gonna get. Well, you're not gonna get my money because I'll get the games on the secondary market.
Yes, they already have their money.
All right, Dan, out with the old, in with the new. Who cares what happened in 2014? 2014 's stupid.
2014 cares about what happened. 2014.
Actually, 2014.
I have mixed feelings about 2014.
Think about everything that we both went through in 2014. Like, just for a second. Think about everything that we accomplished and what we did in 2014. We started this show.
Yes, which has a respectable amount of subscribers already for...
Think about... I mean, we started this show.
We went to San Diego Comic-Con.
We went to San Diego Comic-Con. We slept in the same hotel room.
That wasn't as big of a deal for me.
That's because I slept on the floor the whole time. We played lots of good video games together. We became good friends. It was a good year for us.
I would say so.
But that's over, and who cares? Now it's all about 2015. This, just so everybody knows, we're going to do our 3 big, bold predictions for 2015 on this episode, because the next 2 weeks are full of holidays and traveling and family and presents and all kinds of junk. And there's probably not going to be a whole lot of video game news. If there is anything big, we will talk about it, but we're going to do 2 themed episodes for you guys like we did around Thanksgiving. People seem to like that. So next week, we're going to do, for Christmas, we're going to tell you guys our top 5 favorite video game characters of all time. And then the following week, for New Year's week, we're going to have our top 5 games of all time. Dan, have you started working on your list?
Yes, I have.
Are they done?
They probably won't be done until 5 minutes before the episode because I'm going back and forth repeatedly in my mind, but they're close.
Sly Cooper on the list or no?
No. No. Just no.
The brothers from Double Dragon on the list or no?
We can't tell them this stuff now!
I know, but I'm so excited. Anyway, so for Christmas and New Year's, keep an eye on the channel for those. Sorry that we're not going to really be around for those 2 weeks, but things are hectic. We both work retail on the side of this, and I don't know about you, Dan, but I'm really tired.
Yes, for holiday season. Holidays mean something different for people who work in retail.
And for us, it means we don't get to see our families and we're tired all the time. Anyway.
Let's start with your first big, bold prediction that you have.
My first big, bold prediction is Sony is going to announce a $50 price drop for PlayStation 4 permanently.
I absolutely believe that. It's about time.
If they dropped to $350, they would obliterate Xbox.
Yes, I think you'll definitely see a big jump in sales, but here's my big bold prediction.
Number 1. Okay, Dan's first bold prediction. It's going to be stupid. Go.
I think Xbox One might get on par with PS4.
Ooh. On par in what way?
On par in quality of games.
Okay.
And quality games kind of leading into closing the gap in sales, which they have been doing. They've been on the rise lately, and I feel like that they aren't done yet.
Okay.
Because everyone who watches this, listens to the show, they know we're PS4 lovers.
We're Sony honks.
Yeah, and
We're not sorry though.
but I do give credit where credit's due, and I think Xbox One is starting to get their stuff together.
Okay. My number 2 bold prediction. My number 2 bold prediction. At E3, the screens will go black at the Sony press conference, and all it will be is the title, The Last Guardian, and an actual release date by the end of the year. Let me tell you why. I honestly think that game was close to being done, and when Sony gave them a dev kit for PS4, they decided to hold up and finish it. I think they're closer than they ever have been to finishing it. I really believe that. I think we're going to see it. I think it's finally going to happen. Bonus to that, I don't think Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out next year.
You don't?
I do not. I think it comes out in 2016.
Ooh, now that is a big prediction. Because people have been waiting for Kingdom Hearts 3 for a while now.
Yes, they have.
It's one of those things people aren't vocal about, but you know that the Kingdom Hearts fans, they sit there waiting, and then every time a new trailer comes out, they get excited for a week, and then they just sit and wait patiently. Though, here's the thing. With the rate that the remixes are coming out, they need to come out with it soon.
Oh, I understand that, but
they need to, because then they're gonna just lose loyal fan base because they get tired of waiting.
Yeah, I don't see. I think that I don't think it's gonna be as bad, but I think Kingdom Hearts 3 gets way delayed like Last Guardian was. I think Last Guardian comes out holiday season next year on PS4. That's my bold prediction number 2.
Okay. My bold prediction is kind of has 2 different possible outcomes.
Okay, number 2, go.
I feel like early access games are going to come to a critical point sometime in 2015, where it's either people are going to give up completely on early access games, or there's going to be a major reform of what is expected from an early access game. Because there are too many failures on the market, and people are getting more and more angry as time goes on, and it's going to reach a breaking point.
I like it. Interesting. Okay.
The few successes can't outweigh the sheer number of failures that have happened through early access.
Well, I agree with you on that one.
Because for the love of God, during the Steam Holiday Sale, do not get Planetary Annihilation. I guarantee you that game is not worth it. That was Steam Early Access, and once they got their money, they just threw it together and been like, oh, hey, it's a finished game, people. Or that's what it feels like, at least playing it.
Okay. Alright, bold prediction number 3. You ready for this?
Okay.
Witcher 3 will top the sales charts next year. As the biggest game of the year.
On some level, I have to agree. I will have to. It is definitely one of the most anticipated games of next year.
Yeah, I know it got delayed again. It's not coming out till May. Sorry, Robert, but the more and more I see of that game, I think it's gonna be really incredible.
Okay.
And I think, unfortunately, part of that bold prediction means that it's going to become like an annual type game. They're just gonna start pumping them out, and that's gonna suck. But
I can't agree with that part. I do not agree with that part. Part of it may be I wish that it doesn't do that. It's just wishful thinking. But Witcher 2 was a pretty successful game. It wasn't topping charts, but it was a pretty good game. A lot of people loved that game, which is why they put so much effort into Witcher 3. But just as a studio, I feel like they know when to wait and when to get the job done.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to give you another bonus bowl prediction. You ready?
Okay.
The best game of the year next year will be Star Wars Battlefront. And I don't mean that in a Jeremy loves Star Wars, so haha kind of way. I think that game's going to be absolutely
Now,
incredible.
are we talking about awards or no?
Awards, critical acclaim, people on random message boards, hopefully people on our Facebook page. I think it's going to be an incredible game.
I think it's going to be an incredible game. I don't think it will be the best game of the year.
It will be the best game of the year.
It won't be the best game of the
Now
year.
it's Jeremy Loves Star Wars coming out. It will be the best game of the year.
You have so many games coming out. Evolve.
I think that game's. I'm excited for that game. Don't get me wrong. Of all of the big games, I feel like that one's gonna let me down.
I've played it. I've enjoyed it.
That doesn't mean anything. You played it for like a half hour.
I played it for like 5 hours.
I have a feeling I'm going to enjoy playing as the monster, and then when I get around to playing as the humans, I'm not going to care. I'm just saying, that's my opinion.
See, most of my fun came from the humans.
Well, you do have 8 cats, so...
Something like that. I've lost count.
Oh, I have a not-so-bold prediction.
Okay.
Oculus Rift will fail miserably.
No,
There.
it will not. It will not. In fact, I think Oculus Rift will change the world for PC gamers once it gets released.
And it will be met with a thud from the outside world.
I don't agree with that at all.
The best part of Oculus Rift so far was a South Park episode.
Have you tried the Oculus Rift?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
When did you try it?
At San Diego.
Really?
Yeah, the X-Men experience thing.
Oh, no, that's not... Well... The thing is, you can do so many new things with video games on the Oculus Rift.
Oh, I know, but nobody cares.
A lot of people care.
Nobody's gonna care.
People care.
You can keep on thinking that, Dan. I don't.
You know what? If you people care, comment and tell me that you like the Oculus Rift.
And if you don't care, don't comment. Since we never get any comments, I win. Lawyered.
Ugh. Someone's been
Anyway.
watching too much How I Met Your Mother.
Ugh,
Ugh.
that show ended terribly. Anyway,
It did.
that was in 2014. Who cares? Onward to 2015. If you have any bold predictions of your own for 2015, let us know in the comments below.
My bold prediction is my Clash of Clans will be #1. If you
If you want to tell Dan that that's a stupid bold prediction, go like our Facebook page and tell him on there.
go ahead, subscribe to the channel to listen to more of us being stupid.
Weekly stupidity. That's what we offer you on this show. And also, don't forget to chat with us on Twitter. I'm at Jeremy Ohio.
And I'm at Radical Dan with
two N's.
I need
Dan,
to make that into a t-shirt.
It's been a fun year, Dan. I'm looking forward to next year.
Until next time, I'm Dan.
I'm Jeremy.
And this was the Dedicated Server. Booyah!
Ow! 2015, here we come.